One of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." In a world that never stops moving, where the noise of life's demands can be overwhelming, how do we find our peace? How do we stand strong in the face of life's storms? The answer might just lie in the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. Imagine navigating life's ups and downs with unshakable calm and clarity. Today, I'm going to share with you 10 Stoic habits that can transform the way you face stressful situations. But first, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on all our future wisdom-packed videos. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, teaches the development of self-control and fortitude as a means of overcoming destructive emotions. It's not about suppressing your feelings, but understanding and managing them to lead a life of virtue and happiness. Habit 1. Controlled exposure. Controlled exposure is a transformative habit rooted in the Stoic principle of facing and accepting what we fear. By deliberately exposing ourselves to the situations that trigger our stress or anxiety, but in a controlled and manageable way, we engage in a form of mental training. It's akin to a vaccination against the distressing impacts of life's inevitable challenges. When we gently and gradually confront what unsettles us, we're not just testing our limits, we're expanding them. This practice isn't about recklessness or overwhelming oneself with fear, but about methodical, thoughtful exposure that allows us to build resilience over time. Each controlled encounter with our stressors teaches us that we can endure more than we think, that the anticipation of an event is often more daunting than the event itself, and that we possess the inner resources to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity. Over time, this habit diminishes the power that fears and stresses have over our emotional state, leading to a more robust, resilient, and calm disposition. It embodies the Stoic ethos of not just enduring life's storms, but learning to dance in the rain. Habit 2. The sphere of choice. The sphere of choice is a deeply empowering habit that draws from the core of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. At the heart of this practice is the recognition that while we cannot control external events, be they the actions of others, the whims of fate, or the vicissitudes of fortune, we hold absolute dominion over our internal landscape, our responses, judgments, and decisions. Embracing the sphere of choice means consciously acknowledging this domain of control at every moment, especially in the throes of stressful situations. It's about asking ourselves, what aspect of this situation can I influence, and directing our energy there. This habit fosters a profound sense of inner calm and resilience, as it shifts focus from external uncertainties, which often breed anxiety, to the stability of our internal choices. By centering our attention on our capacity to choose our perspective, our response, and our attitude, we not only navigate challenges more effectively, but also cultivate a serene and unshakable core. Habit 3. Philosophical reading. Philosophical reading is a habit that connects us to the timeless wisdom of the ages, offering solace, guidance, and perspective, particularly in the face of life's inevitable stressors. This practice involves dedicating time to engage with philosophical texts, especially those that delve into Stoicism, but also extending to works from a variety of traditions that explore the human condition and the art of living well. The act of philosophical reading is not merely academic. It's a form of mental nourishment and exercise. Through the contemplation of ideas presented by philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus and others, we're invited to reflect on our own lives, our reactions to stress, and our approach to challenges. These texts serve as mirrors, allowing us to see our circumstances with newfound clarity and depth. They offer strategies for managing emotions, dealing with adversity, and finding contentment, encouraging us to question our assumptions and view our struggles through a broader lens. Importantly, this habit fosters a sense of connection across time, reminding us that the challenges we face are not unique to our era or individual experience, but are part of a broader human experience. Engaging regularly with philosophical works cultivates a calm, reflective mind, equipped with the insights and perspectives necessary to navigate life's tumultuous waters with grace. Habit 4. Use of Stoic maxims. The use of Stoic maxims is a practical habit that intertwines ancient Stoic wisdom with our everyday lives, providing immediate grounding and perspective amidst the chaos of modern stressors. This practice involves keeping a collection of thought-provoking Stoic quotes or maxims at hand, be it through a physical notebook, a digital app, or memorized selections that encapsulate core Stoic teachings on resilience, virtue, and the nature of life. When faced with stress or uncertainty, turning to these maxims acts like a mental reset button, shifting our focus from emotional turbulence to the steadiness of Stoic philosophy. These succinct, powerful statements serve as reminders of how to live in accordance with nature, focus on what's within our control, and maintain equanimity in the face of adversity. For instance, Marcus Aurelius's reminder to waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one, can immediately reorient our priorities toward action and virtue. Similarly, Epictetus's maxim, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters," reminds us of the power of our response to external events. Habit 5. Objective labeling. Objective labeling is a transformative Stoic practice that teaches us to observe our experiences, thoughts, and emotions with detachment and clarity. This habit involves describing situations and feelings exactly as they are, without adding any subjective interpretation or emotional coloration. For instance, instead of thinking, "This is a terrible day, everything is going wrong," you might objectively state, "I encountered several challenges today." The power of this practice lies in its ability to strip away the layers of narrative and judgment that we often unconsciously wrap around our experiences, which can amplify stress and distort our perception of reality. Habit 6. The Last Time Meditation. The Last Time Meditation is a poignant and reflective Stoic exercise that encourages us to live more fully in the present by contemplating the impermanence of life's experiences. This practice involves periodically pausing to consider that any activity or moment, whether it's spending time with loved ones, enjoying a simple daily routine, or facing a mundane task, might be happening for the last time. By embracing this mindset, we cultivate a deeper appreciation for the present, transforming even the most ordinary experiences into treasures imbued with significance and gratitude. Habit 7. Selective ignorance. Selective ignorance is a deliberate and mindful practice that embraces the Stoic principle of focusing on what truly matters. By consciously choosing to ignore or avoid information, discussions, and media that do not contribute positively to one's life, this habit helps safeguard mental space in an age where we are bombarded by a relentless stream of news, opinions, and digital distractions. Selective ignorance is not about being uninformed or oblivious. Rather, it's about exercising discernment, recognizing that not all information is beneficial or necessary for our well-being or personal growth. Habit 8. Compassionate detachment. Compassionate detachment is a nuanced Stoic practice that involves observing and understanding the actions and viewpoints of others without being overwhelmed by emotional entanglement. Habit 9. Reframing obstacles. Reframing obstacles is a powerful Stoic habit that transforms our perception of challenges from obstructions to opportunities for growth, learning, and resilience building. This practice is inspired by the Stoic concept that it's not the external events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretation of these events. By consciously choosing to view difficulties through a lens of potential rather than setback, we alter our emotional and psychological response to them. For example, a professional failure is not merely a source of frustration or a blow to one's ego. It becomes a valuable lesson in perseverance, adaptability, and humility. Habit 10. Evening contemplation. Evening contemplation is a reflective Stoic practice aimed at fostering self-awareness and growth by taking stock of one's actions, thoughts, and experiences at the end of each day. This habit involves setting aside a quiet moment to review the day's events, examining how we responded to various situations, how those responses aligned with our values and Stoic principles, and where there might be room for improvement. The purpose isn't to dwell on regrets or chastise oneself for shortcomings, but to observe and learn from the day's experiences with honesty and compassion. Don't forget to share this video with someone who could use a little Stoic calm in their life. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more insights into living a balanced, fulfilling life. Until next time, stay wise and stay calm.